50% rejection rate for iPhone. Oh, this is the story I was talking about.
This is the one.
You snuck it in there, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
50% rejection rate for iPhone casings produced in India shows the scale of Apple's challenge. This is what I'm saying. So yes, you can move around. Yes, you can train new facilities. Yes, you can find ways to diversify your supply chain, production, nation to nation, plant to plant, partner to partner. But there's going to be some collateral damage going on here. I don't even know if you want to call it that. This is probably expected, to be honest.
Yeah.
Where you would say, all right, well, the yield is going to go down. We're going to be doing the training in a place like India, and eventually we're going to get up to where we need to be. But in the meantime, we got to be able to be willing and capable of swallowing those costs of chucking that stuff in the trash that gets rejected. Or I guess it could get rejected and maybe repurposed. But a 50% rejection rate feels high. I don't know. 50% rejection rate for iPhone casings produced by an Indian company is a stark illustration of the difficulties Apple's facing in reducing its dependence on China. Apple's target for casings that fail to pass quality control is 0%, with Chinese suppliers reportedly getting extremely close to this. 0% rejection is what they're used to.
That's impressive.
Oh. Whoopsh. Whoopsh.
Well,
I said 0%. They're like, but it's 0.002. Whoopsh. Tim's over there himself.
Yeah.
Full leather.
Cracking the whip.
Full leather.
Fuck.
Allegedly.
Well, how long did it take for China to get to 100 or 0%?
Time.
Could have been years.
Could have been years. Could have been years. The attitude of Indian suppliers is also said to compare poorly with the can-do approach of Chinese companies, with one former Apple engineer saying that there is no sense of urgency in its Indian supply chain. Ooh, shots fired. And of course, it's like anonymous and everything else, but you know it's controversial, gets people talking. I mean, he basically just said there's no rush in the Indian facility, but in the Chinese facility, oh, baby.
Yeah.
They were moving. At iPhone casings factory in Hosur, run by Indian conglomerate Tata, one of Apple's suppliers, just about 1 out of every 2 components coming off the production line is in good enough shape to eventually be sent to Foxconn to be assembled into an iPhone. This 50% yield fares badly compared with Apple's goal for 0 defects. 2 people that have worked in Apple's offshore operations said the factory is on a plan towards improving proficiency, but the road ahead is long. Yeah, you got to get from 50 to 0. That is a big gap. I have confidence they'll figure it out, Will. Don't ask me why, I just do. I feel, it's a matter of time if the incentive structure is there, and if Apple is aggressive as it seems they are at diversifying what's going on, then other nations they're gonna find a way. Or I don't know, maybe you can listen to this other guy that says they won't, or that there's something special about what already existed. Who knows? Maybe Apple can still chuck out 50%. It's still worth it for them. Like, I don't know their financials on that level, from plant to plant, part to part, when it comes to this casing. But you have to expect that it's going to take time to get anywhere close.
Gotcha.
You got to expect it.
I do.